In the beginning of the video, what I said was, I think this triggered all the fans. I said, what I'm about to do, your ordinary 15-year-old can't do it. Now listen, imagine having a video that goes viral. That video right now is about 1.6 million views on my Instagram right now, currently, wow. Right? And it has about, 2,000 comments? It's 2,000 comments now, wow. And most of them are all negative comments.
Okay.
Now watch that. But guess what? I seen the video, I seen how good it did, and I said, you know what? I'm not satisfied with me only doing one muscle up with the chain. And especially all the comments I see, young trainer is about to hang himself. This is what happens when you too overconfident. This is what happens when you try to tell yourself you can do it, but you actually can't. Just quit. I came back the next time and I gave them 10 muscle ups with that chain on. Young Jamaican Trainer, welcome back to the Strength No Weakness Podcast. On the left of me, I got my amazing co-host, the OG original gentleman, Coach Gustus. Welcome.
What's up, my man? Yo. Oh, my bad.
We learned this in Starbucks today.
Just today. You expect me to remember this here stuff? All right, let's do it again. We got it.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, up, down. We good now.
Yes. So I learned my first handshake through you. And boy, the other ones that you had me doing, there's no way I would be able to remember. You had my hands going all kinds of ways, all up here. This is more old school, you know?
It's more simple.
But I'm so excited that you got the opportunity to teach me how to do the handshake.
I'm excited. I'm excited. We have an amazing show ahead of us today. But guys, I want to remind you, every time I'm on the podcast that you can catch us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, and iHeartRadio. And for the followers who are watching this on YouTube, check the description under the video for links to see the podcast platforms. So without further ado, I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm ready. I'm happy to be back with Coach Gustus.
Well, son, let me just say, I couldn't wait today because I wanted to find out about you and this chain situation that you got.
Word?
Oh man, I've been watching this thing, and boy, you like going hard, man. What's going on there? I mean, you proving the doubters. You say, you never want to doubt someone like yourself.
Right? They don't.
So I watched you. You had on the chain. You went up on the thing, and you went in there, and you trying to. So here's the story, though, because I wanted to find out more about just so, because I know we know what's happening today,
right? And
I was so pumped to see that. But from what I heard, you got hit with the chain in your face the first time?
I'm glad you brought this up about the chain situation because I wanted to speak on it too.
Because you're getting a lot of traction, people are talking about it and everything, so.
Which is true. Now, Coach, look, so I did a video with me trying to do a muscle up with the chain, right? The thing was, the chain was huge, but I said, you know what? I have the strength and I know I can do a muscle up with this chain on. So I went for the first attempt and I got it, right? This is all on video. I went for the second one, but I had got stuck. You know, my momentum wasn't there for me to, actually elevate myself up over the bar. And since the chain was loose, it wasn't tied up, the chain was able to fly and swing up and down. So by the time I came back down, it got stuck over the bar. So automatically when you come down, it's gonna fly up and it hit me right in my face. Whack.
Wow, that must be painful.
That
too.
Big chain slapped me right in my face, across my face. But this is where the video took a twist. In the beginning of the video, what I said was, I think this triggered all the fans. I said, what I'm about to do, your ordinary 15-year-old can't do it. Now listen, imagine having a video that goes viral. That video right now is about 1.6 million views on my Instagram right now, currently, wow. Right? And it has about, 2,000 comments. It's 2,000 comments now.
Wow.
And most of them are all negative comments.
Okay.
Now watch that. But guess what? I seen the video. I seen how good it did. And I said, you know what? I'm not satisfied with me only doing one muscle up with the chain. And especially all the comments I see, young trainer is about to hang himself. This is what happens when you are too overconfident. This is what happens when you try to tell yourself you can do it, but you actually can't. Just quit. I came back the next time and I gave them 10 muscle ups with that chain on.
See, but let's talk about, because I always talk, it is a thin line between being cocky and confident.
That's what I'm saying.
So, and gee, I mean, why would anybody want to stop you from trying? One thing about taking shots, you're going to miss every one that you don't take.
Right.
Yeah, you don't even give it a try.
Exactly, so you missed it.
It's okay to give it a try. So, I'm telling your fans and your people, man, that watch this, man, we should never discourage our young people from giving things a try. And just because you try and you fail doesn't mean you are a failure. There's a difference between being a failure and not making it the first. Every time you take a shot, you don't make every shot.
Right.
Does that mean you're going to stop shooting?
No, not at all.
Right. So I just wanted to kind of get that in because, but hey, look, they used to say things about Muhammad Ali. He was very so-called cocky. And he used to predict what round he was going to take people out. Right. And people got upset because he was very confident.
That is true. And a lot of people, mistaken confident and arrogant, right? Right. Arrogance, right? Yeah. And I always tell people, listen, right, you can be cocky about being confident. There's no reason why you can't be confident in yourself. I'm cocky about being confident. Right. I know that's
pretty cool.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
That's why I when people say, the debate goes about arrogance and confidence, I always, give my side of it because listen, I'm cocky when it comes to being confident. Oh, for sure, because I know what I can do. I have the confidence in myself, so I'm cocky. I'm going to display it. Right. But arrogance is a different thing.
Yeah, when they call you arrogant, that's
you don't want to be called arrogant.
And the thing about it is, only way you could be confident. If you working on stuff. So you put in the time, man. You put in the time in your body. So when you say the ordinary person, ordinary people can do extraordinary things. But you got to put the work in.
Exactly.
We're not kidding. You're a guy that's doing this, so of course you want the next challenge. You want the next challenge and the next challenge. You'll keep going until you're challenging yourself to the fullest. And I want to encourage young people that look at that as an example. Don't give up. Continue to challenge yourself and so forth. And the fuel that you need sometimes are the people that hate us.
That is true. And
that's the fuel that you can get going, especially when you have the ability to do it.
It gives you energy. Now, Coach, I can't let this slip my head. I'm hearing these rumors about what's going on with the Brooklyn Nets, right?
Okay, yeah, now let's get down there.
Right. And I gotta get your opinion on this because you are, can I say it, a diehard Nets fan? Am I allowed to say that?
I'm not a diehard.
Oh, no, you just said.
I'm a diehard Brooklyn fan.
Brooklyn fan,
but you just Nets said. Happen to be in Brooklyn.
So you're a Nets fan, regular.
I'm a regular Nets, but if they were in New Jersey, it wouldn't be like I'm a fan. But they in Brooklyn, so once you're in Brooklyn, then that's cool. Just like the Knicks. I used to be a diehard Knicks fan back in the 70s. But now I'm a Knicks fan because they are in New York. So I am a Brooklyn, New York fan.
I like that. I'm glad you changed it.
I gave you clarity. I didn't change it.
But behind the screen, one of our producers, Mr. Tony, he's a diehard Knicks fan.
I see he has on a Knicks shirt today.
But look, so listen, this is the rumors that's going around. Kevin Durant is telling the Nets owner, you either trading me or you're firing Steve Nash. Now, what are your opinions on that? Because this is crazy. Now, Kevin Durant is he's given an option. It's either you let me go, you trade me, or you keep me, but fire the coach.
Okay, so first of all, he also said fire the GM.
Oh, the general manager.
Yes. So he wants both of them fired. So he's not just the coach, but he also wants the GM fired. But here's the part. The GM side, I don't really care much about that. But the coach side, that I understand, because if you had 2 years with that coach. Mm-hmm. And one of the things, I was watching a video just recently, and it said that that your boy Steph Curry was on. Mm-hmm. And Curry had said that if you hold the ball more than 0.5 seconds, mm-hmm. it's like a time bomb. That means that you either got to shoot it, make a move, or get it out of your hands in 0.5 seconds. I'm not talking about 3 seconds. I'm talking about 0.5 seconds. So why did I bring that up with? Because to me, under that system, Durant, he excelled. Because that ball is popping and moving around. So now all he has to do is step in pocket and shoot.
When he was in the Warriors.
With the Warriors, yeah. So a lot of his shots were step in pocket shots. Now he gets on the Nets and it's a one-on-one where he does his little hop move and he got the ball between his legs and all that kind of stuff.
And you know, I'm actually glad that you brought that up, because mm-hmm. that makes total sense. Why? Because in the Warriors, you've definitely seen the different type of gameplay. There was more efficient scorers on the team, so everybody had the rock in their hand, but everybody was passing. So it was more of here. The plays they were playing as a team, and everybody was able to create shots. Everybody made shots, and it wasn't having to set it up and do all these combo moves trying to get to get a bucket. And that's exactly his gameplay at Brooklyn, because if you noticed in the Celtics series when they played, Durant was the scorer. He had to find a way to score the ball. And when half of the time some of his shots didn't drop, you notice what happened. There was no scorer on the team to help out.
And what they did is load up on him.
Exactly, and they doubled him. They watched this gameplay and they knew exactly what it was. Remember, last year. Didn't the Bucks go up against? No, wasn't it the?
It was the Bucks against the Nets.
The Nets against the
Bucks.
The Bucks, and they trapped in the same series. But guess what? They noticed his game plan from them. He had the ball in his hands, trying to create a shot, trying to get in rhythm, trying to shoot, trying to score. Everything was on him.
So you're holding the ball more than 5 seconds.
Exactly.
If you do that, they're gonna load up on you. So you're not going to be able to go anywhere. Guys like LeBron, he's able to hold the ball longer because he's so strong. Mm-hmm. So after a while, when in doubt, he just bully his way to the basket.
When in doubt, bully your way out.
Through. But Kevin is not that kind of player. And then also LeBron is a better passer. Mm. So he sees the court. So he'll bully his way in and then kick it wherever he has.
Great IQ.
But I also think that it's very difficult for a rookie coach to coach veteran players that have won championships. And here's this coach, he hasn't won a championship. He's a very smart coach, a smart player, but how does that transfer over to coaching?
Right.
Coaching is a whole new different beast. And if you're coaching veteran guys like James Harden, mm-hmm. Kevin Durant, Kyrie, these guys know what it takes to win. So I think that they're looking for a change. I think it's a legitimate change because he has to win now because he's 34 years old, almost 35. That means that he can't have someone build their career up trying to win mm-hmm. in their first year coaches.
Right.
And so they tried it. They thought that they're going to have two guys, thought they're going to have a coach that they could just bring in and they're going to co-coach with them and all those things. It doesn't work that way.
Right, yep.
So they need a veteran coach to come up in there right now.
That makes a lot of sense.
Someone that sat on the bench, even if he was an assistant for years, like the new Lakers coach.
Right, yeah. I heard about him.
This guy, he just came in and got the job.
And I'm speaking on the Lakers, I got another story for you. So now I'm hearing that LeBron James and general manager Rob Pelinka and head coach Darvin Ham, the new one, mm-hmm. Agreed that the Lakers offense should run through Anthony Davis.
I think LeBron brought Anthony Davis there for that reason.
Exactly. And I felt like LeBron, after he retired or after he was done with the Lakers, he basically gave...
You mean done with the Cavaliers?
No, like done in the NBA. Like that's it, he retires.
Oh, he wants to give the game over.
Give the game over to Anthony Davis. Give the key, the throne, all of that to Anthony Davis. And I feel like he wants to, the only way that Anthony Davis can get comfortable doing that and playing like that is if you allow him to do that. If you basically focus on him and say, listen, this is what's gonna happen. Because in the bubble, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is my opinion. In the bubble, we had killer Anthony Davis. We had Anthony Davis grinding, playing gritty to win. Now I didn't see that that year.
Well, but the thing about it, I'm gonna tell you, everyone thinks I love Anthony Davis' game and everything. He's skillful.
Yeah, me too.
Got everything. He's like the most skillful big guy.
Right.
But his challenge was not his skills and everything.
Injuries.
It's just injury.
You're right. Yeah.
And a lot because he's so skillful and he has skill. He's on the floor all the time.
Right.
And every time I see him go on the floor, I go like this. Oh my God! So I understand they want him to get the ball, so this way LeBron doesn't have to do all the work.
That is true. So I feel like most definitely let's go with Anthony to run the offense, but
run the offense through him.
Through the offense, yeah. Run the offense through him.
Right.
But the only problem that I have, right, and the only issue is if we can keep Anthony Davis healthy.
Now if you're running the offense through him, that might be because now there's a volume. How much time you using him on that court.
Exactly.
Because remember, he plays both ends of the court. He rebounds, he blocks shots.
Exactly.
He comes down, he likes to be outside, pulling up from threes. He wants to but he doesn't really like to post up.
Right.
Even when he gets it there, he's getting the alley-oops. So can he play with so much on him?
Right, that is true.
Because when you get the ball, you also got to make the passes.
And the time he has to be on the floor. So everything needs to work out perfect for him. It needs to be, managed properly. But since we're on this basketball topic, Coach, I don't want to leave right now. We have a video, right, that we're about to watch. And it's about me, right?
About you?
It's about me.
What is this here?
So it's about basketball. Now I need your opinion on what you see in the video.
Okay, this is my first time seeing it.
Let's get it.
In and out. Yo. That was you?
That was me.
Number 22.
Number 22. Let's watch that again.
Wow. So, yeah, that was nice. That is attacking. What I liked about that whole sequence is you took the ball as far as you can, did a nice little in and out with the footwork that we practiced years ago. Boom, boom. And then one dribble, explode to the basket with your layup. And whenever you got a player, like, look at this here. As a player, he's coming down, right? He's backpedaling. This is what I tell young people all the time. Whenever you get a player backpedaling, he's trying to get in position. But look at you. You're coming at him hard. You're not walking it up. And you switching hands so he doesn't know. Now you're in your strong hands. Watch the footwork. All right? So there, the layup, footwork in and out, make him think you're going back to the left, and then you just laid it and got him up, got up in the air before he can even recover. And the other thing that you did, you caged him underneath the basket.
Right, yes.
So caging is very important. So when you take a player and put him underneath the basket, cage him. You went straight at him. Cage him, there, he's finished because he's under the basket. Nice job, son.
Thank you, Coach. Now that tournament right there, it's a very live tournament. What I mean is it's packed. It's intense games. So there's no doubling in that tournament, right? Mm-hmm. It's all man to man you have to play. And my team is actually 5-1 in that tournament.
Where is it?
This is in the Bronx. So this is by Soundview area. It's called Top of the Hill, TOH. And playoffs is about to start shortly. So
you gotta get me.
I gotta get you there. We're 5-1. My teammates are, I gotta give it to them. They play, and play to win.
What age bracket was those guys? Look old much?
We were playing in high school. Yeah. So it's tough because we're missing two of our efficient guys, two of our big men on the team. Right now they're away in DR. My guy Will and my guy Yaya. But my team was able to pull through. We actually said, we even though we're missing pieces, we can play as a team and win. Our chemistry is good enough to beat any team. And we've proven that, and we're 5-1 right now.
See that leg right there? That left leg was very important there. See, I could break this down. When you took the left and you pushed it out like you going left, that kind of got him off balance, and then that brought you. So watch it again. Very important. So watch. Here he comes. Boom. That leg over.
Yeah, it made him open up.
Yeah, open up, and now he's opening, and now you right there. No more dribbles after that. Look where you at the foul line. 1, 2, up. Jelly.
Oh, the jelly is getting better, Coach. It actually is. But look, what I did was, since I know it was a big guy I was about to go lay, I had to make sure that even if he was to swing over, because his wingspan is, he has a long wingspan, I made sure I brought the ball to the right side. So if we're watching it right now, I make the move, I get past him, and then after that, no dribbles, 2 steps, and watch the ball. I put it as far as I can, but scoop it up, and then that jump, I had to make a big leap to get straight to the basket.
But
you know
that's
what I'm
how you're supposed to go, man. That's how you can't take it. If you would have taken an extra dribble, he would have blocked that.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. But you went straight at him and you brought it away, which was really nice, man.
I really enjoy that tournament. It's really nice. You got to do your thing. You got to perform. And I got to give a shout out to my guy. Every time my guy here's Johnny, you guys can follow him on IG. I'm telling you, when I was talking about commentators in one of our last episodes, that's the one right there, Johnny. He shows me so much support and love. He's actually commentating in that, so you can hear the sound. But yeah, I got to give a shout out to him. So shout out to Johnny, and then I got to give a shout out to my coach, Coach Leaf.
And let me tell you about that number 22. That number 22 is a very important number for me because my players that made it to the NBA, John Sally, he wore number 22.
Oh, really?
And Rolando Blackman wore number 22.
Now, let me ask you a question. What you think is my my number that I wear?
What you normally wear?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is it?
Take a guess. Got 3 attempts. I'm going to give it to you.
1?
No.
7?
I used to wear 7. I retired 7.
You retired? Because I remember 7.
Yeah, you remember 7. Yeah, I retired 7.
So now it got to be, what Steph wear, 11?
Steph wears 11?
What number
he wears 30, Coach.
Oh, my bad. 11 is Isaiah Thomas. My bad. I went back. All right. So what do you wear?
Number 4.
Why?
So, it's a deep meaning.
Okay. So
I wear number 4 and number 20.
All right. I can accept number 4 because 22 is 2 plus 2 is 4. So I'll go with that number because my 22s, they make it big time.
2 plus 2 is 4.
My 22s make it big time, man. So I'm hoping that you be the guy. All right?
But
that was beautiful, man. I would love to do that more often because it's something that is a teachable moment.
Right.
And to watch you practice that and then to do it in the game is very important. And so this, you don't want to tell me what's behind this number 4 though?
Oh, so listen, my sister, it's 420. 420, that's the
420.
That's the date. So I wear 20 when I can and 4 most of the time. So that's for me. I make sure I have her on my chest, front and back, playing and just giving everything I got every time I step on the court for her. So that's why I wear 420.
That's cool.
You know.
Yeah, and it's obvious. It's something that you,
right. It's something meaningful
that you don't want to really.
Yeah, but I'm giving it to you guys because we are family. I let you guys know stuff. But I definitely wear 420. It's it gets me going. I got something to prove every time I step on the court.
Okay, that's good. I like that. That's good. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, the segment I wasn't ready for, but I think you are.
Me?
This one is called In My Bag. Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
This one is called In My Bag. Listen, the question I have for you, Coach, is how do you know when you're in love?
What love got to do with, got to do with it.
Hold on, 1, 2, 3. What love got to do with it, got to do with it. Yo, man, what love got to do with it?
Got to do with it, son. You keep coming up with these juicy love questions, man.
Hit me.
Oh my goodness. Well, it seemed like this is a time of life where you're getting these words.
Right.
Love and all that kind of stuff. So there's 3 different types of love.
Right. Break it down, because here we go. We about
so
to get
because
into
you even know. Okay. So there's one, the filial love, which is basically the filial love is the love that says that you're a friend.
What is it called?
Filial.
Filial.
Yeah.
Filial love, guys. That's number 1.
All right. Okay. That's someone that you consider your friend, and
so that's my filial love.
Yeah, that's someone that you got good feelings for and everything, but it's not somebody that you know. And then you have the eros, which is more of a somebody that you want to be intimate with, that you love so dearly and so forth. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that
why are we on
a person topic? So this is really, you want to be intimate. See, the word intimate.
Eros, right? E-R-O-S.
E-R-O-S.
Okay.
And the word intimate means intimacy, which means into me and see. That means you're getting personal with a person. You're going inside that person and you want to go and see. Yes. When I open myself up to you, that's intimacy. Into me and see.
You different.
I guess when you get your lady, I want you to be different. And I want my young people to be different, because that's really what it is. Mm-hmm. When you are intimacy,
right.
It's not necessarily always some type of sexual activity.
Right.
It's just getting into the heart of the person, right. Going inside, allowing yourself to be vulnerable.
Right.
And that's intimacy, And then you have agape love. And agape love is when you basically love someone unconditionally.
Agape, A-G-A-P-E.
Yeah, and in fact, you love them, and I always say I love you, and you ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right.
Meaning that no matter what, I love you unconditionally. So whatever you do, you don't have anything to do with me loving you. And that's a great place to be as well, because that's how God, our Creator, loves us.
Exactly.
He loves us despite of us, He gives us grace and all those great things.
Glory.
And we also give each other that. But when I love you unconditionally, that's what it is. It's unconditionally. It's like, okay, son, you can go ahead on and do whatever you want to do, but it's not going to stop me from loving you.
So the 3, Philos, Eros, Agape.
Yes. And those are the 3 kind of loves. Yeah. And those are, they come from religions, faith-based organizations.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So now let me ask you something. You here we go. Why is our producer giving us this? I know you talk on the phone a lot.
Listen, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't get into that segment. I let you take it away, school the people, give them the information. Me, I'm a chill person. I just sit back, and relax. I listen to all the advice you have to give on this segment, honestly. For real. Right. I don't know nothing about it. I want to be schooled about it. I want to learn. Oh my God, here we go. He just wants to throw the book at me. Right. I'm trying to take a step back, and he's like, no.
Okay, but I gave you 3, and that's the question.
Okay.
So what does love mean to you?
To be honest,
But it has to have, you love your mother, right?
Of course.
So what kind of love is that?
That's Unconditional love.
That's
love that will never ever fade away. That's love that's always there. Love that will forever be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love my mom, my dad, my aunt, my brothers, my cousins. I love them. That's love that don't go away. But
let me just say to you, because the other one, that's unconditional. Really, unconditional means that I am not placing anything in the way. So sometimes people love you and you love them back. That's a condition.
Right.
If you don't love me, I don't love you.
Right.
That's a condition.
I love you, Coach.
No, I'm talking about not me and you.
Okay.
I'm talking about anybody. So you got to be careful about
that.
Yeah. You know, we got it. Go ahead. Boom, boom, back, boom. All right. Yeah. So, but that's what love. So that's one love.
Okay.
So, and what about intimacy?
Oh man, Coach. I'm trying to relax. You know. Remind me intimacy again.
Intimacy. Enter me and see.
Oh, into me and see.
That means enter me and see. See what's going on in my heart. I'm going to be vulnerable. That means that you can see everything about me. What do you think?
Man, Coach, I got no comment on that.
Right. Okay.
I got no comment.
All right. So this is a topic that you just want me to educate people about.
I stay away from. I just listen to what you say.
Okay, cool, man. All right.
All right. Here we go. So this is a question that somebody wants to know. How do you describe how your parents love each other? You, Coach.
No.
No, this is not for me. This is for you.
No, how do you describe how your parents love? Which one of the loves that they love?
Say it again?
Which one of the three loves that I gave you?
Oh, you gotta define them again.
All right. Well, I gave you just three. One of them is.
You gave me fila. You gave me.
That's
agape.
a friend-like, right? Agape is who? That's what?
Agape.
Unconditional.
Okay. Yeah, it's agape.
And your other one is eros, which is basically what?
Into me and see.
Yeah, which is.
It's agape. They got unconditional.
It's the lusty love. It's the love that your mother and father have. Well, you don't know what that is?
I'm gonna just let you talk.
You don't know what kind of love your mother and father have?
They got agape. I'm telling you, unconditional love to each other.
Okay, and they don't have any other kind of love?
Yeah, they got the into me and see love.
Oh, okay, because how would they got?
They got both of those.
They made you, so they had to have some kind of intimacy.
Oh my God, here we go, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna tell you what kind of love I got. I got filas.
Oh, you got a lot of friends.
I got a lot of friends, you know.
That you love them.
That I love, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Most of them are female.
But you don't have guy friends?
Of course I do.
Oh,
yeah. My brothers are my friends. Those are my guys. I love them.
Okay.
I got a friend named Aziz. I love him.
Love him.
Abu, love him. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you have friends that you love. So I have a lot of.
Are those conditional loves?
Unconditional. Love
so
them.
No matter what they do, you.
Oh no. Not my brothers and my guy friends, but you know.
All right. Okay. We're gonna.
You're killing me in this, Coach. You're killing me. Are you too young to love, Coach? That's the question.
Am I too young to love?
What's going on?
I already had a lot of love. So. But I don't understand about you. I can see this has really, really got you itchy up in the chair.
I'm trying to just shake out of it, but I guess Mr. Gene don't want that to happen. He's just like, no, we're gonna answer this question. Okay.
What love got to do with it? But
what love got to do?
So let me just say this here. What about how many people you like?
How many people I like?
Yeah.
You want me? Let me.
I mean, you don't got to give me a number.
No,
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna give you a number to see. I'm gonna remember.
You like a lot of people, right?
0.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But you love them.
Let me calculate. When you talk about love, like what are you referring to?
Again, if it's unconditional, it doesn't. You don't.
Because the question was, are you too young to love?
Right. So now you understand love. Are you too young to love? Can you answer that question now?
Am I too young to love? No, I'm not too young to love.
Okay.
No, not at all.
And it depends on which.
I'm a lover boy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get you out of here. So let's move on to the next.
See the wink?
The lover boy. Yeah. All right.
But listen, that was a tough in my bag segment. We'd like Coach Gustus take the wheel and get us out of traffic because we definitely needed it. We was stuck in there and it was a lot of chaos. Yeah, well. So I'm glad that he was able to get a little swerves in and we got the exit and we are off to a smooth sailing road. So thank you so much. So now we end up in the fan question from Marisol. Oh, Marisol, the question is, Demarjay, if you had to choose one thing to focus on between basketball, music, and motivational speaking, what would it be? That's a good question because you picked 3 of my favorite things. So you really are. That's a good question, Marisol. But I'm definitely going motivational speaking. The reason is because that doesn't end for me. You know what I'm saying? Basketball, God forbid I have an injury that can stop me from playing for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm not healthy enough to do music. But motivational speaking, it don't stop for me. I'm able to motivate anybody. And, me as a young kid, that's what I grew up on, motivational speaking. That's what I started from. And that won't stop. And, even when I'm getting older, people are still coming up to me. And it's crazy how they still have a video that's almost like nearly gonna hit 100 million soon. That's still going around up to this date when I was only 8 years old when I made that video. Right. And it still motivates people. And what I say now in my workout videos and how I push, now it's more of a, it's a vigorous type of training. It's more intense. And the words that I'm giving, I'm delivering a message, but I'm giving some type of tone in it to make sure look, listen, we gotta work, we gotta go. Right. And they're still loving it. So it's more of motivational speaking for me because, that's a passion of mine. That's what I love to do. I love to motivate people and see what they started at and their growth based on the encouragement I've given them. Yeah. So definitely Marisol, that's the answer to your question. It would definitely be motivational speaking. But that was a great question. I'm really happy that you asked me that. But yeah, motivational speaking.
And what would come after that?
Basketball. I have a passion for basketball. I would definitely pursue it. Most definitely. And I'm pursuing it now. And music, stay tuned. Big tune alert I come. Let me tell you something, Hood Fame about to drop. Listen, you have to stay ready because what me and Father are planning to drop this is something called wickedness. So I need you to stay upon your eyes and stay upon your toes because what we about to drop, you might need a car to get down the road. It was a rhyme, but it didn't work. Okay, don't worry about it. Listen, we're going to wrap up this episode. I'm so glad that you guys joined us. But listen, I want to tell you that I want to give you the platforms where you can catch us at because I hear a lot of people say they can't catch us, and I want to tell them you can. So listen, again, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, and iHeartRadio. And for those who are watching this on YouTube, remember to check the description under the video for the links to these podcast platforms. So if you're watching this on YouTube, all you got to do is go down to the description, press the link, and it will take you to all the platforms that we have our podcast on. So guys, thank you once again for tuning into this episode. I'm super excited. It's me, the Young Jamaican Trainer, Demarjay Smith, Ace Demi, and my passenger in the car, my guy, my coach, OG, Coach Gustus. Thank you.
Got my seatbelt on.
I'm driving fast. Relax.
All right.
Peace, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. We'll see you later in the next.